All right, everybody. It is time for Medieval Engineers with Iron Sword. Let's play. That's right, Season 1. And this is episode number 19. Give us a good wave. There you go, Mr. Iron Sword. Way up there on the stairs. If you were paying attention and you have watched and you're caught up, you have seen the behind the scenes episodes. You will notice we have some new things. We got a roof on our shack. We're standing up on a stairs up on top of this hill. We are going to build something here. I asked you guys, and I'm going to ask you now in the official episode, check this out. We have a whole new spot to play up here. And right here on this little knoll, I'm going to put a tower. So we have a tower that overlooks the farms. But for this rest, I'm asking you, what should we build here? Because over here, we're going to put the keep. So the keep's taken care of. So what can we put up here? Maybe some kind of signal fire. You know what? I know exactly what we can put up here. There's a horn. And is it here? I don't think it's in G, but let's see where it's at. No, it's a warning horn. I think it's in the workshop table, the crafting table. We can stick that up here. That's what we can do. This could be the alerting area where we alert the whole village. Now look, you can see over here on my screen up here, I'm trying to hide it from you, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. Check it out. The mine has a lid on it. It's got a roof, and we're going to show you that in a minute. Looks like we got damage up here, so we better go check it out. There we go. I don't know why this roof is different from any other roof. Oh, it still needs work. There we go. Now we're finished. We have finished it. This one? Now this one looks different, doesn't it? That's weird. Just the way the roof is, I guess. No, it's fine. It's fine. I guess it's just the way the roof goes when you see. Anyways, we got a roof on the shack, y'all. So that is cool. And I'm gonna fall right down in between like I was doing in the behind the scenes episode, but luckily I dug my way out, so if I fall I can just walk through here. If you look at the behind the scenes episode, you'll see we're fighting a bunch of barbarians too, and it's fun. We had a good thing with that one over there. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I just wanted to take you inside and show you what it looks like from the inside. Check it out. Isn't this cool? We're going to fix this up a little bit later. We're just using this as a quick shack, place to live and a place to draw our headquarters from. And we're going to fix it up here in a few minutes. Oh, well, in a few days, few episodes, few something. And I want to take you up here, give you another look at it from up here. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right, look. In the behind the scenes episodes, we asked you a question. And I believe the last episode, I'm going to ask you again this episode. What do you guys want to see next? We've got a lot of things we can do. We can put the farms in. We can do this mine up here, the stone mine, get it rolling. We've got this receiving platform to bring the tracks all the way down from here, all the way out, and build a lumber yard, which I'll show you here where we're gonna exactly where we're gonna put it as soon as I get up on this hill. This is gonna be a tower up here, by the way. So we're going to build from there all the way out to right in there. We're gonna put a lumber yard, and these woods surrounding us and that bit of woods, and we'll probably even start on those woods, will be the lumber we're drawing from. As you can see, it's getting dark. The sun is going down. It's gone down over the hill. Our last episode we had, there's some sun right there. but it's already gone down here. Our last episode we had daylight for the first time. It was about time we had daylight too. Man, it took forever for daylight to show up. But we had some daylight and we were working in the daylight. So we were happy to have that. So anyways, let me take you over here. If you were paying attention to the behind the scenes episodes, you will notice that we put a roof on the shack and a roof over here on the mine. So check it out. We still got some work on the mine to do. It almost looks like a church, but we still got to put battlements up on this side, and that side we're going to make a little wall, and I'll show you that here in a minute. As soon as this decides to open up, there we go. Let's close. And this is what it looks like inside. We're going to put trestles, beams all the way across to cover this little area up and strengthen the roof. So that's going to be taken care of. This is pretty much the same. There's rails we put in here with arches. You can see the arches we have all the way around. That's kind of cool. I left the back end open just to keep room for some stockpiles. This is pretty much the same down here, but I'll take you down there real quick and just show you. We put some extra stone stockpiles in here because we are going to get a lot of stone out of here. Woo, did you see me jump over there? I didn't mean to do that. We got more stone stockpiles down here. We're digging a tunnel. The tunnel's going to go out, and then about 3 or 4, I think 9, I think I counted 9 blocks, and then we're going to turn right, and there should be some more iron there, so we're going to go to an iron mine, and then we're going to continue digging straight. I have to count the blocks, figure out how many blocks I got to dig to get to the castle when we get that built. So that's where that's going to go. We got a lot going on, guys. I mean, there's so much to do. And like I was asking, what do you want us to do? You want us to do the lumber yard, the stone mine? Bring your votes in. We still have a village to build out here in this little area. We have the farmland, different farms to build. We've got a lot to do. So let me take you around real quick and we'll go show you what else we got. But let me show you what we're doing here. There's going to be walls stuck up here, small battlement walls, to kind of make this like a small fortress-like setting, so you can defend the mine, and we can always just run around like this. There's another pair of steps right there, and then we got more on this side. So this will be kind of almost like a fort / mine to defend from the bad guys. See, there's where that iron is, so we're going to dig to that. From the barbs, the barbarians just love to come out and bug us, and so we're fortifying this. And this is the back end of it. We've got a little workstation on this side with some storage crates here, some chests, which reminds me we haven't showed the new storage crates yet. I haven't even got to all that stuff yet. It's just, there's so much to this game, man. And so we've got that to do. Look, all of this is going to be our village area. This whole spot's going to be nothing but village. So, and look, if you noticed, I promised I would show you the pathway that's lit up. We're going to light this up a little more, but look, we've got these torches running all the way across the path. We still got around the village. We're going to build a wall right off the castle walls, and we've got a lot to do. So I think today I'm going to go and see if I can work on the rafters. I was going to do that in the behind the scenes episode, but I think I'll go ahead and do it on this episode and build the rafters. I'm looking for barbarians, by the way, while I'm talking, because they'll show up eventually. We're going to build the rafters in this thing, the beams that go across, and get it done. And I think that'll take a whole episode anyway, so we'll do that. And once these episodes get aired, I'll wait until we air this episode. We're on like episode 16 right now. I'm rendering, converting the video for 17. know, actually, I think it's 18, and we'll put 17. Actually, no, it's 17, and then we have 18 to go, and this is 19. So we're actually 3 episodes ahead of time. So I'm going to, once I post these 18 and 19, after 19, I'm going to wait for your response if I can get it in enough time. Respond to what I'm asking you, because I want you to get involved. I really want you guys to get involved in this. And this, I just noticed, is in a bad spot. We're going to have to move this, probably move these chests back. But what I was saying is I want you to get involved, so I'm not going to do any more business as far as building things until you guys tell me what you want. I want to do something that you want to do. After all, this is our game together. I've got the basics figured out. I've got them going. So now I want you to come in and start voting. Hey, I want this. I would like to see this. I would like to see that. Build on this, or you know, let's start this or that. Simply because this is your game just as much as it is mine, guys. I may be controlling, I may be at the controls, but you are also in this with me. We're a team, and I've already got one guy 9th, Aquila, that responded to one of my videos, episode number 7. He left some comments. 9th, you're in it, man. If you get that game, get the Medieval Engineers game, let me know when you get it. Send it to my email or leave a message to me on the discussion board. Whatever you can do, let me know, and we'll try and set up our time schedules together and see if we can't open up a private server for you and I, and you can come on here, hop on here with me, and we can do things together. I can get you involved in this fun process. We'll have to, and you can even build yourself a house. 9th, you can build yourself a house, and we're getting hungry, so I better put that there. Yeah, you can build yourself a house here. That'll help get the village started, and man, you could, you know, place your bed down and get yourself established here, and you can be one of the ones that helps me. I really wouldn't mind it. You need a mic though. You do need a mic, and you need of course a Steam account. We'll probably be talking to each other on Steam as we'll connect through Steam, and then I'll record it as we talk back and forth, and you can just be my helper, help me out on this. And when everybody decides, hey, let's do this, let's do that, I'll have another pair of hands that can just help me out on a few things, and I'll give you a few episodes to do that with. You can come and help me, and if it works out fine and seems to be running smoothly, you and I can partner up a little bit and run this show together. I had a guy, Sir William. Sir William has a little bit of problems, guys. You guys need to pray for him. He has found out that he has cancer, some cancer that has come back. It was in his right side of his neck, and his lumps are back. So Sir William has been postponed for a while because he's dealing with cancer. And so he was going to come on here and do some commentary with me, but you know, you got to understand, he's not exactly in the best of health, not feeling very well, and he's working a lot. At the same time he's working, he's dealing with this. So you guys really say some prayers for Sir William. God knows who he is. His real name is William. Just keep him in your prayers, that, you know, he can get through this time, really for healing. Because I don't know about y'all, but I believe God is a healer. And I know God is a healer because I've seen him do it several times. And I'm not trying to get all religious on you, but that's just one thing I do believe, is God heals people. And because I've seen it happen so many times. He's even healed me. Some of you guys don't know my story. I'll have to tell you that story sometime. I was in the hospital one time. Well, now been in the hospital more than once, but back in 2011, I had a hernia on the brain, and almost died. I'm a walking miracle myself, and it's all because of prayer and what God can do. And so, I really believe God's a healer because He's healed me. I can attest to it. So, look, we just gotta keep the faith and keep ourselves in order before God and all that stuff. We have to just keep Him in our prayers, guys. Keep Him in your prayers, please. He needs a lot of encouragement and a lot of prayers right now. So please do it for me and for him. And you know what? A miracle happens, I'll let you guys know when a miracle happens. Not if, when the miracle happens, I will let you know, because I'm telling you, God can heal. He does it all the time. He's no respecter of persons. If we believe it, He'll do it. It's that simple. And I know it to be true because, like I said, I've experienced it myself, and I know it can happen. So with that in mind, he's not gonna be here for a little while, but 9th, if you want to come, you get this game and let me know, play it a little bit, get experienced in it, and then we'll get you involved here. The first thing you're gonna have to do is catch up on all the research and everything, so that you can you can have your oh, look what I did it the wrong way. You can have your man caught up on all the research. I don't even have all the research done, but you're gonna have to catch up with me. But that's not gonna be hard. You just come in, we'll play an episode, a behind the scenes thing while I'm doing some behind the scenes stuff. You can just be running around getting your stuff caught up, and get ready, and then boom, man, you can rock and roll with me, help me build some things. What's going to happen in your character is you're going to notice, I'm just telling you ahead of time, everyone who gets on the server has to go through this. It's weird. It's just the way it is. If I'm caught up on the research and all of that, my man has the knowledge, but your man doesn't. So you have to teach your person. Everybody who comes in, you have to teach them. And I hear deer out there. Yeah, there is some deer out there. So that's just one of the things you'll have to do. You come on the server, you'll have to catch everything up. So we'll actually have to do a few episodes of you with me before you're actually with me, so that you can catch up on everything and we can rock and roll. We can be on the same page and building wise. So when that happens, and you guys, when we do the drawing of who's going to play here on the server with me, you're going to have to do the same thing. It's going to be a few episodes, because you're going to have to take, it's going to take 2 or 3 episodes, a few hours really, before you guys catch up. So we'll have to play a little bit without any episodes, with you guys involved, and before you can catch up on this server. It happens every time you start a server, a game. It doesn't matter. Your engineer has to be caught up on the research. So that's just the way it is. I don't know. It's just life, I guess. It's the way the game is played. So anyways, just to let you guys know, when we do that, you're going to have to just catch up anyway. So there'll be more than one episode that you'll be involved in. More than one setup. I probably, like I said, while you guys are catching up on all the stuff, I'll probably run some behind the scenes stuff and do some episodes, and we may catch glimpses of you guys running around doing things. We'll introduce everybody too, and we'll just have a lot of fun running everything. So 9th, you get that stuff, that game, let me know, and we'll get you caught up, and you can start joining me, at least for a few. You probably won't be able to do all of them, because I do different hours, and I have a different schedule of different things, so our schedules may not match, but we'll figure out. I'm pretty flexible. We'll figure out where your schedule fits in with mine, and we will work it out and get it done, so you and I can play together on here, and ninth will become a part of season 1 of Iron Sword. Let's play medieval engineers with Iron Sword. That's going to be fun. We're going to have a blast doing that. I love having other people online with you. For one, it's extra hands, but for another, it brings the place alive. It's kind of weird when you're by yourself and there's really no life to it all. So it helps add some livelihood to this. And the more of you guys I can get on here as we get this built, the better it's going to be, because we can start making the village come alive. I was thinking it would be really cool if we can get a number of people going as much as possible, and maybe we can even get a server, a dedicated server going, and you guys can actually hold jobs. One could be the blacksmith, the next one the tailor. You know, we'll have some that are soldiers. We'll have, you know, we'll have everybody that has a job to do in the kingdom, and you just do your job. And in the whole scenario, you'll be able to do different quests and things like that. But you know, you'll know your position, you'll know what you need to do, and it'll be a lot of fun. And eventually we could, in the, you know, future, we could probably run a few kingdoms after we get a bunch of kingdoms built and get people in charge of those kingdoms and figure out who's going to be what, you know, and it would just be a lot of fun to maybe even some kingdoms eventually, if we have enough people, can attack each other and just have some fun with it, you know. We don't want to get too malicious. We're just trying to have fun. We're not want to, you know, hurt everybody, but it would be fun. It would be a fun thing we could all do. So I kind of want to do that, but that's, you know, this is still a baby, and the baby stages of things, and oh, I forgot to put these guys over here, and we're still building along here and still getting things going. But look, you got to have a pretty hefty computer. If you guys have seen this, I think it's my first video, the episode number 1. I put the requirements in there, of your computer for this game. It's pretty hefty requirements, but man, if you have the computer, you got to get this game. This game is killer, and it's getting better. It seems like every update they add something new to it, and it's something cool every time. So I mean, it's well worth it. It really is, guys. It's so much worth the play, and it's early access, but I'm telling you, it's everything they do makes the game better, and it's crazy cool. Like, I just had a problem. I just started figuring it out. I couldn't figure out the problem, and I sent it to them, to Keen Software House. That's the guys that I'm referring to, that make this game, have made this game. And I had a problem with my game. I have like 6 Iron Kingdoms, actually. The YouTube one that you're seeing now, and then I have a bunch of others that I use for fun, and also I'm using them like I use the locations of the places for future Iron Kingdom references. And look, I put this in backwards. I'm talking and didn't realize I did that. So I have different ones. Well, one of them was going bad. For some reason, it kept booting me out every time I would fast travel. Well, come to find out, it was an obsolete mod. It was the grid protection mod that I had in there, even though it's listed on in the game. You see it as a compatible mod. For some reason, it was obsolete, so it didn't work. So they figured it out. I sent my world to them, to Keen Software House, and I said, first you send them your logs from the last problem, and they searched that, and then they're like, okay, they talked to me back, said, hey, The problem is it's got to be something in one of your mods. You need to send us one of your worlds, and we'll the world and let us figure it out. Well, I sent them the world that I was having problems with it in, and they figured it out. They said, oh, you know, it's this mod, and they put the mod, exactly the mod I needed, right on the screen. Told me, hey, this is it. You need to look at it. It's the grid protection mod. You need to just get it out of your system. So I did it, and look, and as far as I know, it works. I haven't actually tried it yet, but that should work. These guys are pros, is what I'm trying to tell you, and they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. They'll find the problem for you like right away. Even though they're busy developing a game, they still have technical support for the game, and when you have a problem, they'll tell you, we found your problem, just give us this and that. They tell you to give them the necessary things for them to, you know, to solve your problem. It's so cool. And I want to publicly say thank you to Keen Software House. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate your helpfulness and your willingness to just help a little man like me. And you know, that's actually kind of funny, because if you guys saw me, you wouldn't see that I was too little. I'm 6'3", about 280, 290 pounds. I was 300 pounds, but I've lost some weight. But so that's kind of a funny joke. But anyways, yeah, they're a big help. They will help you guys. So I mean, I recommend these guys through and through. They know what they're doing, and they're so willing to help you. And that's what's cool about them. These guys are awesome. So with that said, I'm trying to move this stuff. I know we're going to do the rafters here in a minute. I've got to move all of this junk over so it's all lined up. I think I'm going to put this on the back wall over here. Or maybe I can... Will it be too much to stick this here? I could still do it. I could still walk by. Maybe I'll do it that way. Put some supplies on the back wall. I like that. That's a good idea. And we'll stick this guy up here. But anyways, we're going to get some stuff done here. And yeah, I mean, respond to my videos, guys. I really want you guys to get involved. You guys have to get involved in this. This game is so crazy cool. You've got to get involved. This game is awesome. And the more you're involved, the more fun you're going to have watching the videos, because you'll see your ideas come to life. And I put this one backwards as well. That's really nice. And let's do it again. So the more you're involved, the funner it is going to be for you, like I said, because you'll start seeing things, ideas that you put out there come to life. And that's what I want. I want to get you guys involved. And as we go, we're going to do some giveaways. Now, I've got a little bit of problems. I think I announced this on the behind the scenes stuff. I just found out something happened. I really don't know what it was, but something happened, and they're not allowing you to monetize your video until you hit 10,000 views. So, oh, look, we have a visitor. So we have to get, I've got like 620 something views. We have to get 10,000 views. Let's get this guy. One. Come on. There we go. We have to get 10,000 views, guys, so that I can monetize the videos and start making some money. Because if I don't make money, the bottom line is, it's not that I'm trying to make this all about money, but the bottom line is, if I can't make money doing this, somehow I can't continue to do it. And that's the bottom line. And I can't bring you giveaways. I can't, benefit you if I can't benefit myself. So, and in the long run, it helps you guys as well, because like I said, there'll be giveaways, there'll be cash giveaways, there'll be game giveaways. There's swag, like I said before, which is stuff we all get. I've got all kinds of stuff that I've got up my sleeve that I'm thinking of to give back to the community, give back to you guys. Look, if I get contracts, I know this is early stages and I'm dreaming. It seems like I'm dreaming. But if I end up with contracts with, one of my goals is to get a contract with like Alienware or one of those community companies like Corsair. That's what my computer is made from, basically Corsair and Asus. If I can get contracts with them or somehow play games with their equipment and show you guys how great it is, you're going to benefit from it. The things that I benefit from, you'll benefit from somehow. And I may end up giving in the future, not right this minute, but end up giving away computers. And I mean full computers. I would love to be able to do that, start giving stuff like that away for your benefit and to help you. For one thing, you could turn that computer around and use it to play games with me here. We could all get together and play games online. And stuff like getting a server, having a server, dedicated server for all of us for games like this, and just stuff like that we can all do together, you know. So that's how you'll benefit. I'm going that serious. I'm not playing games just for the fun of it. I'm trying to benefit my fellow man, and eventually we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You know, today's been a particularly rough day for me, simply because I've got some things going on in life that just seem to get me down. But that's one reason why I play these games too. It helps me lift my spirits a little bit and get you guys involved, and you guys help lift my spirits. That's another reason why I want to get you involved. Seeing your comments, seeing you around, and seeing the things that you guys say and want to do, that lifts my spirits. That gives me a better attitude on things, and I'm able to realize, hey man, things are going to happen. We just gotta, you know, work things out and let this, that, and the other happen, and yada yada yada. So, anyways, what I'm trying to say is your involvement does keep me encouraged. It helps me to realize there's people watching what I do and love to see these videos. Ninth said they binge watched the show, the episodes that we put out, and that's when I had 7, and he binge watched them all at once, and one after the other, and now he's probably got more, because it took me a while to even respond to his comment, and I did apologize for that. I want to apologize again to you, Ninth. I apologize for taking so long to respond. It's what happens when you're busy and got things in life to deal with, but you guys know how it is. But I did respond, and I'm looking forward to more comments. You guys, come on, we gotta hype this thing up, get it rolling, and have some fun with this. This is the first game that we're going to have fun with. There's a bunch of games that I've got in store for you guys. It's just a matter of, you got to help me make these things take off. If they don't take off, I won't be running very many other games, because, you know, why do something that nobody's paying attention to? So it's all up to you guys. You guys got to help me push this thing and get it rolling, and let's have fun with this gaming channel. Let's just take it to the limits, man. The sky is the limit, so let's just make this thing explode. It's all I got to say, is let's just have some fun. And like I said, I'll bring you along for the ride, and we will make sure you guys get your benefits of this. You know, I'm even doing things like guys who've been subscribing to me for a long time. My first subscriber Actually, was my daughter, but besides her, the first like 10 subscribers, I'm gonna end up making sure you get those benefits first. If I end up with a computer or something that I'm going to give away like that, you're going to be the ones getting it first off, because you guys were there. You were there the whole time. I'm going to make sure, and if you think you can't use it, well, I'll give it to somebody else. But those, trust me, there's benefits in being some of the first supporters here and getting things going, being one of the originals. If you can do it, I don't like this grass coming through, but oh well. There's more over here. If you guys can get involved and get with this, there will be rewards for you. That's how it is. That's just how it is. All right, I think we got this in order. Looks like it anyway. And this looks cool. We got more room for more storage bins and some more things. So I'm gonna need now. Oh, we need to put these rocks up. I need to build, let's put them over here on this end. What I'm going to build is the rafters for this to support the roof of this building, so that we have something beautiful. I'm going to throw this flax over here in this random one, just so I have it out of my way. I don't need this yet. This guy I think I'm going to keep, and we'll put this back here. There we go. So let's stock up on some wood, and I'm gonna have to build a little setup so that we can walk across it and build up here. I think, okay, just bear with me guys so I can figure out what I want to do here with this. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get on the roof and end this episode here for now, and tell you guys goodbye and all that jazz, and we'll start episode 20 with the rafters. That's what we'll do. Episode 20 will be about putting the rafters in. I know this one took a little while, so we weren't able to get what we wanted to get done, but I'm gonna try and see if we can get things done. So just remember guys, subscribe, like, leave a comment on the videos. I'd appreciate it very much. What do you want? The questions out there. What do you guys want to see? Do you want the farmlands, the stone mine? I've got a lumber yard to put in. We got to put in the keep and build around the castle. Do you want the village built up? What do you want done first? Let me know, and we'll do what you guys want to do. I'll take your suggestions. Tell me what you want, all right? And let's say goodbye, Mr. Ironsword. There you are, waving. Goodbye, everybody, and we'll see you in the next episode. Look at that mine. Isn't that cool? Bye.